Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're meal prepping. I love meal prepping. It is changing my life once again. I took a break from it. I don't know why. It's so much easier. Solo's home for a little bit today, so he threw some meat on the Traeger. Yum.
Oh, that one got burnt.
Uh-oh.
I just went too far. I had too many things. You can't multitask and grill. You're gonna be on.
We got a new cow today. And so he was home arranging meat and decided to grill some of it. Ooh, it's looking good. I had a bite. I had a bite of something you cooked, what, medium rare?
Yeah.
It was so good. Yum. So this will be a couple of good dinners for us this week.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Okay, so today, ooh, that was a piece of carrot. Carrot top. Okay, today I'm meal prepping 4 meals again. Worked so good for me last time. I can't even tell you. I can't explain it. I know I always say that. It's life-changing. I wanted to do a vegetarian meal today. It's not vegan, it's vegetarian. And I am doing a chicken dish. Solo grilled a bunch of steaks and brats. He already did that. And then we also have a ground beef dish. So they're all kind of different, which is good. I guess 2 of them are noodles, but we didn't really do any noodles last week, so that works out. I often like to do a roast or 2 chickens cooked like a roast. You know that, I don't know if this is American, I don't know where it comes from, maybe it's German. But often we put potatoes and carrots in with a roast and cut them all up. It takes me a long time for our large family to cut up all this stuff, and I often don't have time for it in the morning, especially Sunday morning, and I often would like to have roast like my mom used to do on Sunday after church when we got home. It just takes so long. And then if you do it ahead of time the night before, then the potatoes go brown. I know some people are able to like put them in water or something like that. I've never had much luck. So today I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna cut up the carrots. I already cut up the potatoes, obviously, and I'm going to cook them in the roaster and cook them all now. And then I'm gonna let it cool off. I'll pack up the food, put it away in the fridge, and then just warm it up the day we're gonna eat it. We'll see if it works. I'll report back maybe next Saturday and let you know if it worked, but that's my new plan because I wanna use all these potatoes and carrots. It's a great meal, we love it, whether it's 2 chickens or a roast or 2. It's a great meal, but it's the time it takes to prep it. So I thought on this meal prep day, I will just cook it. We'll see. Hopefully it works out. Some of you already know the answer because maybe you tried it or you know it won't work. Bear with me. Okay, here's my big old roaster. This is one of those things I don't know if I would have bought myself. A viewer sent it to us. It is worth every penny now, I think. I definitely would buy it again if it broke, ever. We used it for Thanksgiving turkey, which freed up the oven. Who even thought that you could free up your oven for Thanksgiving to cook everything else? Anyway, it works really well for us because usually we do 2 smaller roasts, or because we don't usually have 1 roast big enough, or we do 2 chickens at once. So, you know, a crock pot can fit 2 chickens. I have a nice big crock pot, but then it wouldn't fit all the sides. And it's so good when you cook them together. So you're not supposed to wash chickens anymore, I read. So I refrained myself. I'm gonna refrain myself, but it's hard to do. It feels more right to wash them off first, but I'm not going to. Just gonna stick them in here and season them. However, I need both hands and I don't have my tripod right now. I found this in the cupboard. It's a poultry grill and broil grilling blend. I'm just gonna use that and a bunch of salt all over these guys. I just did all the potatoes at once and then all the carrots at once. I salted the potatoes and salted the carrots. I'm gonna add some pepper. So this is gonna be one big meal, leftovers, so maybe 2 meals, and I'll get a lot of chicken broth out of the bones and it'll be good. I'm gonna get that cooking right now. I think like 4 hours on a high temp. We'll see. I am trying to keep everything clean as I go. The kids are off at a park for about an hour I have still, so keeping it clean is gonna help me the most. Cleaning up everything I finish. 2 meals to go. Next up, I'm going to make a new kind of thing with, it's so quiet in here, I'm not used to that, with asparagus, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, Gouda cheese, and pasta. I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna make 2 dishes of it because I wanna make sure I have enough. So first off, I'm gonna cut this asparagus into bite-sized or manageable pieces. I have 2 bags of it, so 1 for each casserole dish. I'm also gonna try some sliced mushrooms in each one. Just throw it in there. I bought those at Aldi about a week ago and whew, they wouldn't have lasted many more days, so it worked out that I'm making this today. Mostly I've been happy with the Aldi stuff, kind of. I remember where I quit because the produce is just different than the Sam's Club stuff, but Sam's Club stuff hasn't been that awesome lately either, so. And this one is a little cheaper. We'll throw some cherry tomatoes in each one. Give it some nice color. Okay, there we go. I am stocking this thing with veggies. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar on each one. Then some olive oil on each one. Okay, some salt. Pepper. I am not measuring even a little today, but I'll write some measurements for you. And then we're gonna use dried oregano. I do have oregano in my garden, but I hear the baby waking up. I feel my time is low, so I'm just gonna throw some dried oregano on here. And I don't have a lot because I've used a lot of the oregano recently. And change of plans, couldn't find my oregano, so we're just gonna go with some Italian seasoning. Pour that on there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna mix up these beautiful dishes of veggies. Mix them up together. And I'm gonna throw in the middle, I'm making a little hole in the middle where I'm gonna put the cheese. I've got the oven heating at 400. I have about a 1.5 pound block of Gouda cheese here. And I could use 1/2 pound on each one, but I think I'm gonna use half of the whole 1.5 pounds on each one. So it'll be more like 3/4 of a pound. It's gonna be real good. Okay, don't these look good? I just kind of put the halves of Gouda in there. Hi, baby. Oh, she's got snot again. And then I'm throwing in a garlic cube that I have. I freeze the garlic, fresh garlic. I'm putting these in the oven, 400, about 20 to 30 minutes. And you know, this is kind of a version of the feta cheese in the middle with the tomatoes where you squish it all together. But I'm doing it a little different and I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna add pasta at the end. Okay, we got one more meal to make, Peace, while that's in the oven. Let me see you. Oh, a pancake, some farmer's cheese. It's a good life you live. It's a good life. Okay, I've got that in there. I cleaned up after myself. And we're just gonna, oh, I should set a timer. I'm gonna set it for about 20 minutes. And then we're gonna make one more dish. Did I tell you we're going camping? We're going in the RV. Going in the RV and having prepped meals is huge. So since we're going in the RV, we will really benefit. It's only one night. So we'll really benefit from some prepped food, but Solo's excited about all this grilled food. So I think we'll take the grilled stuff. Do we have a side for that? I guess I need to prep a side if we're doing that. I don't know, I haven't figured it out. But maybe these lasagnas will be good. I'm gonna make lasagna next. That's what I'm making. I have some canned spaghetti sauce that I canned myself. And then I have some ground beef over here I'm gonna brown up. But the tricky part is I don't have mozzarella cheese. I have some raw milk and I've been wanting to make it, so this is going to force me to make it. So I guess you get to see if I can successfully make some mozzarella cheese. I did realize I don't have citric acid, and I read that you can use vinegar, so I'm gonna try it. Although I have citric acid coming by Friday, so if it doesn't work, I'll try it again Friday, and I'll send someone to the store for mozzarella. But I realized I don't have rubber gloves, and I need them to stretch the mozzarella. It's supposed to be like very hot, and yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I do have some cutting gloves. I wonder if I could get away with that. So anyway, I need to get started. I'm also making my own ricotta cheese, which is, that's a whole thing. Let me show you guys. So I have some I did yesterday. This is, I'm not quite finished with it, I don't think. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I've clabbered some milk here. This is sour milk, and when it's raw milk, it doesn't really go bad. It's just sour, so the whey and the curds separate. So I've done it several times, and I pour it in here and just let it strain out. So then I have the curds, which I'm gonna add a little cream to from the top of some milk and salt. And that should be like ricotta cheese. So I've got a couple batches here, and I can make some more if I need to. It's all gonna be very interesting, but this is like full of probiotics. It's very good for me. I smelled it to make sure it smells good. I've eaten it several times on top of some food. I've just taken a ton of antibiotics myself, so probiotics are very good for me, and especially in this natural state. So I'm learning things, guys. I'm learning things over here. I forgot I need to make the noodles for the other dish, the Gouda one. So I'm putting a bunch of salt in my water. I've been doing that lately, and it makes the noodles way better. Okay, everybody's back. Everybody's back. Working already. Here's what they look like. Yum. Ooh, they're beautiful. Okay, I mixed them all together, and then I just dumped half of my noodles. I did 2 boxes of penne noodles. So now I'm mixing it in. Oh my goodness, guys, this one's gonna be so good. Belle and Judah are my taste testers. Oh, what's the matter? There's a lot of noise in here. What'd you say?
I thought it was really, really good.
Really, really good. Ooh, what?
Can I have
Lemonade? Yes, Eli will make you some.
You can have mine.
Okay. Okay, there it is, all mixed in. Very, 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 very good, right? She's like, I don't know.
It does not need more salt.
No more salt, okay, good. I'm mixing up the second one, but we just may add some fresh basil on top, and it is done. This one we could heat up in the microwave, or we could just stick it back in the oven for a few minutes to warm it. So we might just eat it tonight. And it definitely doesn't need meat. Wow, it's chaotic in here. All right, I keep taste testing this. It's incredible. It gets better by the minute. It's a good one. Use the extra cheese. We use whole wheat noodles too. Boy, now we got fighting here. Boy, yum. I guess we're in the mood for Italian cheesy things this week. Here's my home canned spaghetti sauce. See, there's the proof right there. I think I need 3 jars. I got 4 pounds of spaghetti and a grumpy toddler. Did I say 4 pounds of spaghetti? I meant 4 pounds of ground beef. I'm losing my mind. It's a little much in here. And I'm still putting off making that mozzarella, which is supposed to be easy. Okay, we got a big pot of spaghetti sauce now. This home canned spaghetti sauce is very, very good. It's full of veggies too. I love it. Okay, there's only one way to learn, right? I gotta get started. I gotta just try it, make mistakes, whatever. I have some cream on the top of this. So I'm gonna add it to my curds. I don't think this is the official way to make ricotta cheese, but I saw someone do it once and they said it tastes pretty good.
Can I help you make food?
You wanna help me make food?
Yeah.
You're a big helper all the time. I will let you know if I can find a way you can help me.
Yeah.
This is pretty.
Can I? Can I?
Oh, there's some heavy cream.
Also, can I?
It's not very heavy. Some of them have very, very, very thick cream and some not so much. This one's not so much. I think I'm just gonna mix that up and pour it in.
Okay,
You're supposed to really have skim milk. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay, I mixed it up. Okay, excuse me, Destiny. I will.
Mix this cup and this fork, because I'm gonna color them.
I am going to add 12 tablespoons, I think, of vinegar to that. This is where I would be adding citric acid, which is a powder, but I don't have it. So we'll see. Next, I'm going to put it over medium-high heat and stir it and watch the temperature till it gets to 90 degrees. So I know I have to have a non-reactive pot. So I'm using silver. Stainless steel. I wonder if I have to have a non-reactive spoon. I wonder if wood is non-reactive. I don't even know. I think so, but I better use silver one just in case. You want to order the food?
Yeah, but this one.
Oh, are you a restaurant taking orders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I take your order. Okay.
Excuse me, I need to get a thermometer here. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
That one's slow and then suddenly very fast. Now I'm pouring in a 4th teaspoon of rennet, which is gross stuff if you know what it actually is. And I'm supposed to stir it in like 30 times. Sorry for all the noise. I always have a lot of noise. When I first got this rennet from online, I didn't realize I was supposed to leave it in the fridge. So it sat in my cupboard for a little bit. So now I have 2 things to blame this on. I'm supposed to be counting to 30. If it doesn't go well, I have 2 things to blame it on. The citric acid and the rennet that I spoiled. But I put it in the fridge once I figured it out. Gently stir, counting to 30. So this is what's happening. It's breaking up. Rennet is like the animal digestive enzymes or something like that. From babies, baby animals. Oh, my phone's ringing and everything. Okay, now we're gonna just let it sit here with the lid on it for 5 minutes and see if it sets up. Looks like it might actually. Are you helping me too? Be careful. These guys got sweaty at the park today.
I need to get a stool so I can help.
Well, it doesn't need much help, but okay. Doing new things feels a little overwhelming to me, especially when I'm doing them with a lot of little people and I'm not focused very well. But my ricotta cheese is amazing. As long as I'm getting raw milk. I'm gonna do this often because it's cheaper and it's just the right texture. I added salt and a little cream. It's like cottage cheese a lot. Tastes like ricotta cheese. Or cottage cheese, or somewhere in between. It's good. And it's good for us too. It's like cultured ricotta cheese. And it looks really good. Oh my goodness.
What? Mom, how do we do pictures?
Okay, so here's my results. I'm not sure what went wrong because there is curds, but it's like, it should be at the top. What happened? Oh no, we have a lemonade spill in the fridge. Usually I see it like at the surface where you can cut it. So this might be an issue. I don't don't know what to do except try to cut the curds anyway, so I am just going blindly here. Oh yeah, that's not right. They're tough. It's like I made farmer's cheese. Maybe I let it get too hot. I think I let it get too hot. I didn't totally give up. I microwaved it like I was supposed to according to the recipe I tried. Drain the curds off. Film that? Oh wow. Oh boy, I have a lot of distractions here. I'm gonna use these gloves to try to stretch it. I got the curds up to 135 degrees. Drain some whey off of it. I'm gonna add some salt first and then try to stretch it. I almost gave up and then I thought, well, let me see if I can try something here.
Do it again.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me finish my thought. I'm guessing what a teaspoon looks like. Okay, go. Oh, good job. Okay, now pick it up. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I'm just trying to learn something. But these are like heat resistant gloves, I think, or maybe they're for cutting. I don't know. I'm gonna try them anyway because I don't have anything else and I know they are washable. Oops. I better drain some of that. Ouch, they are not heat resistant. Okay, this, ow! Okay, that's not gonna work. Ooh. Now what? Ooh, it's stringy. I think I made mozzarella. I just gotta figure out how to stretch it. I made mozzarella, Belle.
What?
I made mozzarella cheese.
Did it work?
Yes. I need something to touch it with. It's super hot and I gotta stretch it. I can't believe it.
Did you use the gloves?
No, they didn't work. I did, but they didn't work. Dad has these for the grill. These will work. I hope they're clean. I can't believe it. It worked, even though it didn't seem like it was gonna work.
Can I make mozzarella sticks with it?
No, I'm making lasagna.
I want to fry it.
It didn't make much. This is a whole gallon. I wonder if that would have been different with the citric acid.
A gallon of
milk. It's stretchy and glossy. It worked. It worked.
Like a gallon of like normal milk?
Ooh, these gloves don't work, but
Was it the sour milk?
no, it was regular. But I could have done it with sour. What? This is incredible.
I have the innate feeling to make cheese curds out of
It's
that.
beautiful. Wow, I'm so impressed. Look.
It's impressive, but also Mom compared it to just cheese.
Look, it's stretchy. It just made very little, which maybe that's what will change with the citric acid.
The salt.
Alright guys, if you're a cheese expert, tell me what I did wrong, or if it's supposed to be this little for a whole gallon of milk, but I'm still very excited.
Mom?
This is not gonna make 3 lasagnas. You wanna try a bit? Come taste it, Belle.
Taste it? Isn't it burning hot that your hands can't touch?
Here, taste. Oh!
That.
Hope taste
I
a bit. Yes, come taste it. We're not gonna have any left.
Did you taste it yet?
I did a little. Does it taste like mozzarella?
It tastes like mozzarella.
Alright guys, here, look at their faces. Is it real? The real deal? Yes?
Yeah? Here, I want one.
Hope's not sure.
It's a little plasticky.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I overdid it. Maybe I stretched it too much. I don't know. We're learning over here, but hey, we tried something. It worked, kind of. Luca's home from detasseling. He's a detasseler. Okay, I got my sauce ready. I got my ricotta ready. I got my mozzarella, my pretty little mozzarella ready. I know I did something wrong because when I watch people do it, the cheese comes all the way to the top. And so it's a lot more cheese, a lot less whey, but I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Hey, how was work?
Good.
Yeah? You heard where we're going?
Yo.
Are you excited?
No. I mean, yes.
Mom, I could help, right? Me too, can I help you?
Sure, you guys can help me with this part. This is a good part to help with. Okay, now you do what I did. 4 noodles across
That was mine.
and 1 broken on top.
Oh, that's mine. Where's the zero?
Here, you can make the puzzle, finish the puzzle piece. That one broke
Mom,
off.
I need someone to give me a noodle.
Okay, we've got the ricotta worked out great. I just need to make more. And we are using store-bought cheese too. We're using that Parmesan block.
We're not using some.
You guys. Alrighty. I got so much help here. We've slowed way down. The first 3 meals came together really fast. And now we're just going very slow. But we made mozzarella! Woohoo!
Put on.
The next layer is a little Parmesan. Freshly grated. Luca is so impressed with my mozzarella cheese. Weren't you?
Are you so impressed with me?
He was really impressed before I turned the camera on. We're obviously having that one for dinner tonight. What? Why? Why do you keep yelling?
Push these.
Noelle's pushing her right now. Alright, we're about done with that. I did not keep up on the dishes. I sorted it, but it sort of went downhill at the end there with the cheese making and all. Let's check on this guy. Whoa, that's good, sizzling. Okay, we got it all cleaned up. Tori and I are just putting away those last dishes. It's looking nice in here. This thing's clean. We have 3 lasagnas that we'll bake the day we eat them. We have all this grilled meat, 2 pans of it. Some are brats down there, so that will be fun. That's probably a couple meals for us at least. And then this Gouda thing, 2 of those. Oh man, Luca loved it. And everybody who's tried it loves it. So we're gonna eat that tonight, I think. Yum. Wow. Wow, we got some noise in here.
Can I give myself a plate?
Yes. And then we've got the chickens, which I'm gonna turn off in a little bit and pack those up for the fridge. And there's a lot of potatoes and carrots in there. So that's a meal or 2, like I said. All in all, I would call today a success. I mean, I made mozzarella cheese. It's a success. Did you see my mozzarella cheese, Tori?
No.
What? It's on the lasagna. It's good. It's stretchy. It's shiny. Thank you guys for watching today. Woo, I hope you got some inspiration to try something new. I will put the Gouda recipe down below. I don't think you need any of the other recipes, because I was just making it up as I go. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.